Hey friends, welcome back to Here to Bloom. I'm Dedri, and today we're talking about something every single one of us with a chronic condition or a brain injury or just a body that won't behave has a beef with. Sleep. Now, I could get very deep and very serious about this, but you know what, I won't. Not today, because I'm keeping it ridiculous. Because you know what? At 2 a.m., when we can't sleep, honestly, the only way we get through is to just laugh at all the crap. So I'm going to start with a poem I wrote, obviously at 2 a.m. Come on, sleep. What's gotten into you? You've had one job to do, and you've failed through and through. Take a seat, sleep. We need to talk, because my mind is racing and you won't even walk. What say you, sleep? Excuses winded and long. You got me tossing in bed like I'm on a merry-go-round. You're fired, sleep. You really are a big flop. In the dawn, I'm gonna look like a crazy bucket of slop. Yeah, I know. A crazy bucket of slop. Yes, that's the direct quote from my brain at 2 a.m. You're welcome. Now, can you relate to this? Don't pretend like you can't relate to it. You know what I mean? But what they don't tell you about sleep. So here's the thing. I've been living with this insomnia from PCS since November, and chronic sleep disruptions from before, from fibro and of course FND issues that have been re-triggered. And nobody, not the ER, not the pamphlets, not the doctors, nope, not the first few doctors anyway. Nobody sat me down and said, hey, you know what, Dedri, your sleep is going to become your nemesis and your lifeline at the same time. So let's talk about a few things that nobody tells you. It's not in your head. It's literally in your brain. Yeah, with TBI, that's traumatic brain injury, and post-concussion syndrome, insomnia and disrupted sleep aren't just stress or anxiety. The injury itself can damage parts of the brain that regulate sleep, like the hypothalamus and the brainstem. So when you can't sleep after a concussion, your brain is not being dramatic. It's just dealing with a real neurological disruption. And about half of all TBI patients deal with insomnia. Nearly 1 in 5 develop some kind of sleep apnea. Can you believe it? Sleep apnea after a brain injury. And that's not because they snored like to sell the house before. No, it's because of the injury itself. Because of the injury, you have the potential to develop sleep apnea. I mean, like, it can't get any worse, you know? That was news to me, you know? Was that news to you? I didn't know that. And number 2, the pain sleep trap that nobody really warns you about. For those of us with fibromyalgia, FND, or chronic pain conditions on top of everything else, there's this cruel loop that happens, you know? Like, some people suffer from restless leg syndrome. I don't know if any of you do that. And if you do, and whatever it is that you're suffering from, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what we are, working with together. You see, the more pain or restless leg or FND or whatever neurological seizures or whatever the heck it is that we have, it makes it harder to go to sleep or stay asleep. That's usually the hard part for me. It's like I'll go to sleep, but then I'll wake up a few minutes or maybe an hour later or 3 hours later, and then I can go back to sleep. Less sleep makes all the pain and the crappy bits of the conditions we suffer worse. And round we go, like we're on a merry-go-round, starting around 2 a.m. or maybe even earlier. Right? Like the poem said. But I want to tell you something. Medical research that I read, of course, from my YouTube PhD, actually confirms that poor sleep physically lowers your pain pain threshold, which means that your body literally feels more pain when it is sleep deprived. Listen, that's not weakness, people. That's biology, okay? It's biology. And by the way, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, would you help me get seen by others by liking? Please like, comment, or share my videos. And be kind, please, in your comments. I'm still working on that Patreon thing that I talked about last week. I just had a rough week, and so some things just have to go by the wayside. But for those who want to support me by becoming a member of the channel, I'm going to work on that Patreon thing. Alrighty? Because this channel is really just about making sure that we are not alone. It is about support, right? God, we need support. Okay. And the other one, the thing that really changed how I see sleep entirely, let me tell you. Did you know that while you sleep, your brain washes itself? I mean, even the brain takes a bath. Who knew? And you know what? It's literally what happens. And I read that scientists discovered a system called the glymphatic system. Like, think of it as your brain's overnight janitor or something, And during deep sleep, the spaces between your brain cells actually expand up to 60%. And cerebrospinal fluid flows through and flushes out toxic waste that builds up during the day. So, when sleep is disrupted, that whole cleansing, that whole bath, well, let me tell you, it gets reduced by up to 40%. 40%! Okay? That's like taking a dirty rag and passing it over a dirty floor and just walking away and leaving it with all the streaks left behind. You know what I mean? For those of us healing from a brain injury or managing neurological conditions, this is everything. Sleep is not about laziness. Sleep isn't giving up. It's literally the maintenance your brain needs to repair and to reset and to restore. So, let's go back to that poem. So I'm going to tell you the last two stanzas of that poem, and it says something like, "You're actually the thing I need to get me healed, to get me through." That's not poetry, people, even though it is part of my poem, It's neuroscience, okay? With my very fancy YouTube PhD. Yes. So anyway, I, of course, need to take us out of the chaos of all that sleep nonsense and sleep deprivation. Because you see, for me, 2 o'clock, I gotta let you in onto my brain. Because, of course, knowing all of that doesn't make sleep actually show up, Knowing all that information that I just told you doesn't mean that suddenly you're just gonna sleep. So sometimes you just have to lean into the spiral. And I wrote this one a while back. But this one is about sleep being the enemy, right, of this episode. So turn it up, because this song is as ridiculous as being awake at 2 a.m. Right. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Right. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. You'll never sleep. Don't even try. Open your eyes until they dry. Right. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Right. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up. Oh. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up. Sleep is your enemy. You made your bed, but you can't sleep in it. Right. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Welcome to my brain at 2 a.m. Right. Stay up. cry.
Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
Just cry.
Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
Cry. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Okay. Woo. Well, I got that out of my system. Yes. You're welcome. But for real, I mean, after all the fighting and all the firing of sleep and all the staying up, this is the only place that I land. Back to the rest of the poem. Here we go. So what the hell, sleep? We're in a catch-22. You're actually the thing that I need to help me heal, to get me through. So I am begging you, sleep, I'm begging you. Tonight, please do your best and stay in deep slumber. Would you restore me to perfect health? I desperately pray. Well, that's the honest truth of it. Some nights are a war. Some nights you fire sleep, you write angry poems, you blast hard rock into the bloody void. But then you still need it. You still pray for it because healing doesn't happen without it. So if you're up right now watching this in the middle of the night, I see you. Your body is really trying hard to do something that is really hard right now, which is to heal. So I hope tonight, people, that sleep actually shows up for you. I'm here. This is Dedri. I'm here with you. You're not alone. This is Here to Bloom. Rest well, my friends. Good night.